The Elephant Trunk Band. What's going on, everybody? The Germ here at the Elephant Trunk. As of the filming of this video, today is a beautiful June 16th, 2024. It's a little after 10 o'clock in the morning. Got here a little late. It is Father's Day, or as my previous coworker who was Jamaican would say, Faja's Day. So yeah, happy Faja's Day to everybody out there, all the fathers at least. And yeah, let's go hunting here at the Elephant Trunk. You know, guys, I'm feeling saucy today. I think instead of starting on the left side today, we are going to start on the right side of the flea market, which I never do. So let's start on the right side. It's a little late. So you know what? Let's see what's over here. You know, these are all the guys that don't show up every single time. Maybe we'll find something different. Wow, look at these. Anyone looking for some old antique doorknobs? These are beautiful. I have no use for them, but they are, I do admire them. They're pretty cool. Remember these crystal ones? These are cool. Oh, we got some Pokemon books. I'm not into Pokemon. CJ, this is your department. All right, let's see. We got, oh, I do need a new laptop. I wonder if that would do the... Actually, you know who needs a new laptop? It's CJ. My friend CJ needs a new laptop. I don't think that's going to do the job. Check out the Sonic the Hedgehog, though. That's pretty interesting. I'm not usually into stuffed animals. It's kind of weird. Why's he got all these weird designs all over him? That Sonic the Hedgehog she was selling for 20 bucks. I don't know. It was kind of weird looking. She said that he's like worth like 40 bucks, but kind of weird. I don't know. Hey, we spotted first video games here. Lots of sports titles. Oh no. We got an Xbox 360 in the box. That's pretty cool. Nothing we're looking for though. Not sure if this is the same receiver we saw back before. Actually, compact disc player. Look at that, brand new, 50 bucks. Onkyo. This was a really awesome brand back in the 90s. Brand new, 50 bucks. Anyone's looking for a CD changer? I think we've seen the same one before. See, now I'm getting educated. My daughter's with me. I didn't know what this was. Wow, it's heavy. Amethyst. So I wouldn't have known what that was, but look at that. I'm getting educated. I'm getting schooled by my kid. This is why she has to come, because I don't know what this stuff is. This stool's actually kind of cool. I need some stools for my pinball machines. I wonder how much that is. I should ask. That Rat Think stool, $200. He said discontinued, brand new Matco. I work at a dealership. I got to ask the tool guy if they sell something like that. He said that one's discontinued. But you know what? I'm not a Rat Think person. I figured if it was like a $50 stool, I'd probably pick it up. But apparently it's like a collector's kind of thing. So I need something to sit on for my game room, not something. I mean, it looked cool, you know. I just don't need that specific item. But not for 200 bucks. Could be a good deal for somebody, not for me. Got the Brewster Bakery. We'll have to stop by there later, either get some cinnamon twist or maybe some cinnamon donuts. I don't know. I have a feeling today they're gonna run out of cinnamon twist because they are jamming this morning. Father's Day, you know. Everybody's buying. Second side of games here. Let's see what we got. We got Monster Hunter for the Wii U. You don't see Wii U games out too often. New Blood Trauma Center. Interesting. A little golf manual for the NES. Saw a bag of, where did I see a bag of games? Thought I felt a bag of games somewhere in here. Maybe there they are. Kind of common stuff, it looks like. The hard to get rid of stuff. I have a whole pile of these. Got the Bucket O Pez. This little lamb right here. There you go. There's a Homer Simpson. You know what I should do? I should start buying these. And then just, you remember that episode of The Simpsons where there's like a million Homers? He has that hammock. It keeps making Homers appear. Maybe I should start getting these and make that happen. That'd be funny.
Let's all go out for some frosty chocolate milkshakes.
Went through the Pez dispensers. Had a bunch of them in my hand. I thought about buying them, but then I was like, what am I going to do with them all? So I ended up with one Homer. I think I'm going to go with that Homer idea. I think every time I find a Homer at a reasonable price, I'm just going to buy it and just, you know, start that Homer Simpson Pez collection. I think that would be pretty funny. Oh, look at this. This right here is a golden ticket on its own. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory and a clamshell. That is cool. VHS. You never see something like that. That's interesting. $10. All right, $5 games. Let's see if there's anything left. We got something for the DS. See if we have anything good. You probably have ever been searched through Pokemon movie. Yeah, Call of Duty. These are always interesting on the Wii. We got Daryl, the Tree Man. This guy's awesome. Very talented. Look at all those. Brand new, nice, beautiful trailer. Morning, Daryl. Look at these old cassette players. I love this one. Old Sony Walkman. I love the yellow ones. If this was a yellow one, I'd probably pick it up. That's pretty neat. I don't even, actually, I was about to say I don't own a cassette, but I actually recently bought a Wayne's World cassette, so I do have one. Oh wow, that's old technology, and this was new technology. Both now archaic. It's funny to think Apple iPod is now archaic. You know, and the cassette player. I'm old enough to go that I've gone through all those technologies now. I've gone through the cassette player, the Discman. I've gone through the iPods, and you know what? Going back, I gotta say the iPod was good, and the cassette player was good. The Discman kind of sucked, to be honest with you, because I remember I ran track. We used to run in the neighborhood across from the high school, and that Discman would just constantly skip. It was like such a bad piece of technology, unless you had like a real high-end one. You know, I remember the Sony Sportsman, the yellow CD Discman. I'd love to have that again. That one didn't skip, but the one I had that was probably like $70-$80. That's the one that probably everybody had. You know, it skipped. You'd even be on the school bus and it would skip. You know, that kind of technology sucked. It was like we went from the cassette player that played good to the Discman that skipped to the iPod, and now everything's in your phone. I love when you find things that don't belong. One single lonely Lego guy needs a home, up for adoption. Came across some 64 games. These look like the Japanese version. Star Fox. Never bought any Japanese games. I know it's easy to alter your 64 to play these. Oh. It's never a video without knocking something over, right? On the channel. Interesting. $8 a piece on the Japanese 64 games. It's actually easy to modify your N64. Basically, just remove a little plastic piece. It's actually pretty simple. Just never got into it. You know, I'm not into the Japanese games. I'm collecting the US versions, and you know, maybe I'll regret that one day, not grabbing and picking those up. But right now, I want to finish out my US collection. I think I'm about 150 cartridges in right now out of the 296. So I got quite a way to go. So I don't want to get into something else because this is going to take up more room, which I don't have. Some McDonald toys here, some Burger King toys probably. I don't know. I always thought the Burger King toys weren't as fun, but there's a Mr. Potato Head. He's backwards in there. Let's see if there's anything else. Saw this Pez dispenser, a little tiny guy. Interesting packaging. Nothing crazy. Scooby-Doo, kids meal, Wendy's kids meal. Had Scooby. Wendy's, I think, has the worst kids meals. Look at that little Reptar from Burger King. It's kind of neat. Pez dispenser. They got some Mega Blocks. Oh, I hate the Mega Blocks. They got SpongeBob apparently though. Picked up 3 things at the last vendor. Picked up a partially built Scooby-Doo mystery machine. No minifigures. Why are these things always missing stuff? It's got the instruction manuals, which is interesting. Missing the minifigures, 1 tire, and the whole front of it. Maybe we can rebuild that. I don't know. And then I got 2 other items here. I think I'm going to give this to a friend. I bought the Reptar thing from Burger King, and I bought a SpongeBob, Mega Blocks hamburger, so I got that too. So $4 total, $1 for each of these, and $2 for the mystery machine. I said, hey, why not? Daryl just came up to me. He was the wood carving guy. He didn't hear me when I passed by apparently, but he saw me walking by just now, and he stopped me. And he's like, "Hey, Germ, I just want to let you know, they had there was a guy here last week with a huge camera, and they didn't say anything. So I stopped filming with my big camera here because one year somebody said something to me, so I started filming with my phone. So I stopped bringing the camera. So now I film with my phone, but maybe they don't care anymore. I know there's new management here. The new guy seems a lot cooler than the other guy. I mean, how I look at it, and a lot of people I think look at it, is it's free advertising. I mean, one of these videos got like 1,500 views. I mean, there are people that literally will come to the Elephant Trunk. They'll be like, "Wow, it looks like an awesome flea market," and it is. And this is how they look at things. They look on YouTube. So, hey, you know what? It works. It's free advertising. Oh, they didn't sell it yet. You gotta find a buyer, man, for that. I can't believe you didn't sell that thing yet.
So what?
That DS, what is that? DS Lite?
I'm asking $5. Nobody wants it.
$5.
If it works, then
You won't sell it for $5.
No.
I know you want like what, 25, 30 for it?
No, I'm gonna get. Actually, I want 40.
$40. Yeah, it's tough. Here's a nice camera right here. This is a Pentax. I used to use these in high school, 35 millimeter. We'd go out and shoot, and then we'd develop the film. Black and white only we would do. Color was a whole different process to develop, but really cool camera. He's looking for $125 for everything, which I don't know if it's a good deal or not. But yeah, really awesome film camera. We used to load up the rolls with like 100 negatives in the little rolls because we'd roll the film ourselves. It was pretty awesome. Cool camera. Here's a nice collection of games. This guy's got a good collection of stuff.
These are awesome RPGs.
We got some Wii, we got some Wii U.
Yeah.
We got some NES.
Well, there's a few things.
This collection looks awfully familiar.
Oh, Sean.
Oh.
The guy who kind of spells his name right.
Hey, can I ask you guys, how do you guys, if you were to spell the name Sean, how would you spell it?
S-E-A-U-N.
This is like a big fight.
S-H-A-U-N.
Oh, yeah?
And someone said S-H-A-W-N. I heard it.
Yes, I got that.
Yep. You got one.
But
I got like four.
No, we're like even.
Every time Sean comes over, he interviews everybody. How do you spell Sean?
How do you spell this
Like
guy's
Sean Connery, like me?
Like the real way?
Yeah.
Sean Colvin.
Oh, come on.
Sean Colvin.
These guys.
She's a female singer-songwriter.
Or even Sean Young.
Look at this, all these DS games, Game Boy Advance. But what intrigues me is I didn't know they made this, or you know what? I'll say that, and then I'll buy it, and I'll notice I already have it. DuckTales 2 on the Game Boy? Really? I knew they had a DuckTales 2 on NES, but not on the Game Boy.
This is a recent, because I don't have the plastic.
No price. I have most of my collection inside the price charting app, so I can keep track of what I have and what I don't have. But some of the Game Boys games I fell off on. That's definitely on my hit list. DuckTales 2 really for the NES is really something that I want to play. I wish they would just come out with it on the Switch or something like that. They should come out with like the DuckTales collection. That'd be awesome. Like even if a company I don't like Limited Run does it, that would be awesome. There's enough games apparently. With being on the NES, the Part 2, and then the Game Boy versions. I think that's all of them. And then they remastered it on the Wii U, but that's really the same thing, so you don't need that again. Cool looking Simpsons set. Let's see what they got over here. A little Star Wars. You guys know I am a Spaceball guy, which there is no Spaceball merchandise anywhere. It does not exist.
It doesn't exist?
It doesn't exist.
Even the fun stuff.
Nope. That was the agreement with I think it was George Lucas.
Okay.
That they would allow them to make Spaceballs in the style of Star Wars, but there could not be any merchandise. That's why if you ever see Spaceballs, there's that scene where Mel Brooks is like,
Kids love this one.
Spaceballs the flamethrower. He's like, the kids love this one. The guy got it exactly. So they didn't allow it. That was the deal. So that was the joke.
That was the deal.
Yep. But if you watch that scene very carefully, he holds up one toy, and the one toy is actually a Transformer. It's kind of cool. So you got to watch it slow. It's pretty neat.
You know what? I gotta watch that again.
They need to come out with some stuff. I love that scene.
Let me see that.
So this guy Frank's staying next to me, and he knows this perfectly. Go ahead.
Merchandising, where the real money from the movie's made.
What's the one that the kids love?
Oh, the flamethrower. The kids love this.
He's good. You're good at it, man. You're good at it. Good news, guys. If you lost your marbles, here they are. That's never a good thing when you see that at the trunk. I actually never seen that before. Emblems leaving the flea market. So that means that someone probably got heat stroke. So let this be your friendly reminder to be hydrated. Very important, especially on days like this where it's extremely hot. I know a couple weeks ago I came here and I was definitely feeling the heat. I actually had to sit under someone's tent for a few minutes and take a break until I got a water. Yeah, it can get very hot. Not very good. Guy was selling these Batman poly bags. He said he got them from the movie when it came out. Yeah. So I remember getting these at Toys R Us. They were the same exact ones.
Yeah.
So he said make an offer. So I made an offer of $1 each. He said, I can't go that low. He said, but he said buy all 3 for $5. I said, why do I need 3 of the same set? I said, all right, here's a $5 bill. He got me. These are cool for $20, but they're nothing that can ever fit me. But that's awesome. He said he would do 15 on them, but they're like a little kid size, so absolutely useless. 4 years old. June 5th, 2020. Please hold the sale date, June 5th, 2020. Super awesome. Size 3.5. But yeah, I love this box. If I knew about these, I would have probably looked and seen if they had some in adult sizes. I probably still would order them. Some NES games here. Let's see if we got anything good. Teddy, we found your game. This one's $2.99. Excite Bike. That's a good game. Some commons. 10 each on the NES games. I probably would have got that Mario Brothers 2 if the label wasn't ripped. I already have it, but who doesn't need a 5th copy? All right, just use the urinal. Question for you guys. If you dropped your phone in the porta potty, would you reach to get it? Be honest. Be honest with me. Let me know in the comments below. All right, so question. If you dropped your phone in the porta potty, would you reach and get it?
Absolutely not. I have to have somebody get it out for me.
You wouldn't reach it? What about like a $20 bill?
$20 can stay.
What about you? You had said $100 bill. $100. Would you reach and get it?
No.
How much do we have on the games? What are you thinking?
The game's $7 each.
$7 a game. Okay. And what about something like this?
Those are
45. Okay. Yeah, I have that exact same one. That's actually, there's 2 of them here. There's another one at somewhere else there at the show. It is nice. I like that one. That's why I bought that one. Let's see what he's got for the NES. Let's see if he got anything good. Maybe not everyone's seen these. Yeah, Blaster Master. I got that. I still haven't played that. I really need to start playing my NES games. Oh, that's cool. World Class Track Meet. Load Runner, California Games, Airwolf, Mario Brothers. Pretty common stuff. Not bad, but common. Yeah, there's some good, decent games here. It's funny that I see this vendor. I've been seeing this vendor for years, probably 5, 6, 7 years. He's always by himself. He's the one with the Nintendo games. And I said, oh, you got some company today? He's like, yeah, it's my daughter. She said it's Father's Day. My daughter came with me too. She made the sacrifice. I know my daughter's bored. His daughter's definitely bored. I get it. It's not exciting for everybody. I like it. Maybe, you know what, though, maybe she'll eventually get into it. You find some cool stuff once in a while. You never know. Never know what you're going to find. Our friends, Brewster Bakery. What did we get? We got some water and what?
Cinnamon sticks.
We got to get the cinnamon sticks. How much money you want?
9.
Oh my God. Just went to the Brewster Bakery. They were really smart today. They got lots of waters. So we got some cinnamon sticks. We got some waters. And yeah, you got to stay hydrated. It's a hot day today. These are nice and cold. These are really good ones. We made it to the other side. The other side of the Flea. Let's see if we can get anything. Got a water, got a cinnamon sticks to get some refreshing. My daughter got one of the elephant trunk hot dogs made out of real elephants, believe it or not. Only the finest here at the Elephant Trunk. The real reason why I come to the Elephant Trunk. These things are so good. Lots of cool antique signs, but look at this awesome Chevrolet hood. I wonder what that's from. That's pretty cool. I wonder if these are old or if any of these are reproduction. That's really nice. That would look really good restored. Wonder if that's the one that went over a cash register. There's some cool stuff you don't typically see at Dolphin Shrunk. Motorcycles, some antique bikes. Those are neat. These are interesting. American bricks.
12.
Never seen these before.
And it even comes
Actually, they hold together pretty well.
with its very own box.
Awesome sauce.
So he's upset about
There's a Bart Simpson. Nice. Just picked these up. The vendor was asking $10. I offered him $5, and he said no. And then we met in the middle at $7. So pretty cool. I used to collect right around these years. I was 10 years old in 1990. Perfect. See that? I don't just buy Pez dispensers and video games. I buy other stuff too. If I find something cool or Simpson stuff, I buy some other stuff. You know, you never. That's why I always say you never know what you're gonna find at the Elephant Trunk. There's some cool items out there. Wow, look at all this merch. There's probably some really good stuff in here if you took the time to look at everything. Look over here. We got. I don't know. I don't typically go through Happy Meal toys, but you know what? I found a cool one yesterday at another flea market, and I thought it was pretty cool. There's a Beanie Baby. It was Ronald McDonald with a Halloween costume, and I thought that was pretty neat. There's Barbie. Probably never see those again. Never seen them before. They're not expensive, but I thought it was a neat little McDonald's toy. Okay, I get some games here. I saw somebody just buy empty Game Boy case, carrying case, just like one I just got. It's funny, Game Boy. Everybody still wants the Game Boy. Even people from a different generation. There's an older Lego set. Wonder what year this is from. Any idea what year this is from?
I don't know if they say it on the box. I'm not really sure.
It's $20 back in the day. Universal building set. Very basic. Got my shadow in the way. Yeah, look at that. Look how basic they were. They've come a long way from that. You get things like the Disney Castle now and Harry Potter train and all kinds of stuff. But this is this is how basic they were. They were once made out of wood. So look at that. That's pretty cool. I think we need to put a secret word of the day in the video. And you know what? Today I really enjoyed my cinnamon sticks. So I want you guys to use it in a sentence. So the secret word of the day is cinnamon sticks. So if you've watched the video to this point, put that in the video in the comments below, but use it in a sentence. This way it throws people off. It's a cool collection of stuff that you gotta really hunt through if you're looking for something specific. The old cameras there in the middle. Got a Pepsi sign up there. Lots of matchbooks. I know matchbook collecting was a popular very long time. King Tusk, largest land mammal traveling on Earth. What's the name of this character here? SpongeBob. That's the squirrels. What's the squirrel's name? So the lady back here, she really dated herself. We found the squirrel, and I said I can't remember the name of the squirrel, and you know it's from SpongeBob, and you had said the name of the squirrel was Rocky. I was like, you just dated yourself right there, man, by saying Rocky. It's from Bullwinkle. It's not from SpongeBob. I know the squirrel's name now. We know it because my daughter was here, so she caught it.
You ought to be in pictures.
Oh, isn't that terrible?
You were born to be kissed.
Come on now, Bullwinkle, you're not serious.
Just watch me.
And snatching up a
These racks are cool for Coca-Cola collectors. Look at this. He's got the first rack in there, and it's got I don't know, what's that? 24 Cokes. That's pretty neat. Love the old Coke stuff. Got this Lego set. I keep buying Lego sets at the flea markets. I should know better. It's a disaster. Because every time I buy one, there's something missing. And it's not like an easy piece to replace. So, I don't know. Unless it's something I really want, I'm gonna try not to buy Lego sets at the flea markets. Because it's always something. This one actually is pretty good, though. I mean, I don't know what's here, what's not. But, you know, I spotted a couple minifigures in here. So the minifigures are here. I don't know who that is because I'm not a Harry Potter fan. But yeah, that's a good piece. There's a pig in there. I see a pig right there. But yeah, they're always missing pieces every single time. I can never put them together 100%. I know I say I'm not going to buy Lego sets anymore at the flea market, but I really know I'm going to. He was asking $75 for that Harry Potter set. You know, I got to be honest though. You know what? There's a good chance that one has its pieces because the minifigures are in there. That's a good sign. Like the other one I bought today, I bought the Scooby-Doo one. No minifigures, missing the front end. But there might be some common pieces. You know what you run into with the Scooby-Doo stuff is the colors are the problem. It's finding the specific colors to rebuild that, or the roof of the van might be special, and finding that one or two pieces is sometimes could be very difficult as well. I swear we're at a different booth, but there's Lego minifigures here, but I think this is funny because we were just talking about this and it says 100% complete. I don't know. I don't usually have that luck with this stuff, so. Look at these. This is something I don't normally look at. I don't usually look at this kind of stuff, but these are actually really cool. Some people are trying to get the bugs out of their house. This guy is taking them and putting them in frames, and people are putting them back in their house. These are the kind of bugs you don't want in your house. You definitely don't want one of those. Or one of those. It looks like a giant cockroach, some kind of beetle. Scary looking. Look at this. A combo pack with an awful movie and some Pez dispensers. How much is this Pez dispenser? $10? What's that? It was such a terrible movie, I heard. It's kind of cool that it's a combo, but the main voice actor was Jerry Seinfeld. You know, that happens to actors once in a while. It's not their fault. So just bought this for $10. The gentleman says he has more. All right, let's leave our water here, and let's see what he's got. He's got a whole tote of them, he said. Oh yeah, okay.
See?
Oh yeah.
They're Charlie Brown, Bugs Bunny.
Yeah.
Free nose.
You know, the ones you want to look for, the ones with the no feet.
I know.
They're hard to find.
Yeah. I just bought these here, so.
Yeah. What are we gonna do with that? That's the third box of Pez that I've gotten. I have one from Star Wars that I really didn't want. Now I got like Winnie the Pooh and Friends. I didn't want that one either. And my buddy Eddie sent me a whole case of the Simpsons one, which is actually pretty cool. But you know, I'll never open them. I'm just gonna put them on the shelf. So what am I doing with these things? I don't know. We'll just put them on the shelf, I guess. Maybe one day they'll be collector's items. You know, 80 years from now, my great-granddaughter or great-grandkids can sell these things. It's like what my mom said about her little teddy bears that we're all going to throw in the garbage. We don't want them. I am not a smoker, but this is very cool. I like that. I have a Marlboro sign. Does this work, the Lucky Strike sign? Just curious, does it work, the Lucky Strike sign? Yeah? That's cool. He's eating a hot dog, so we can't ask him how much yet. $20. 25. 30. Am I going to the 100 range? No. 80. $50 for the Lucky Strike sign. That is pretty cool. I like it. I love that neon sign. The neon sign was cool. I'm just not a smoker, but that looked really cool as far as advertising. It's not a Germ video without dropping something. We drop something every single time. It's right there. There we go. Get some games here. I think I bought some games from him. This one in the last video. Baseball simulator. We're going to find a plug that I don't know, this neon sign just drew me back in. It's not too old. I did look it up. This actually has a sticker on the back from 2000, so it's like 24 years old. We're gonna walk over to the flagpole over here. I feel like there was a plug over here, but I'm not positive. I could be wrong, and we could test it out. He had a little inverter, but the inverter wouldn't power it, so I don't know. I don't know if there's a plug over here or not. I doubt it, but you know, because they have these poles here, these lights here. Thought there might be. I don't know. Nope. You know, over maybe by the concessions. We found power. Okay, here we go. Okay, we plugged it in, and the neon is not turning on. There's a light behind it that lights up the Lucky Strike sign. There is a pull tab. Yep, no good. I don't know. It must have a break or chip in it somewhere that's making it not work, because I can't see anything. I mean, I see this stuff here, but you know, if you could see this in daylight, you should be able to see this as well. Neon glows pretty bright, so it's got something somewhere that's cracked. Oh, that's too bad. That was nice enough to let him. That was nice of him to let me bring it to test it, though. Now we got to remember what row we're down. Oh no, this row. Might have been this row. I left my daughter there, so she wanted to stay in there instead of walk around. I don't blame her. It's very hot out. We'll be in the AC soon, though. You know, it really sucks that the neon sign didn't work. We ended up picking up anyway. I told him, I said, hey, listen, if it doesn't work, I'd still offer you $10. He's like, yeah, the least I want to get is 25, you know, so we made a deal at $20. You know, it'll still look cool on the wall. The red Lucky Strike lights up, but the rest of it doesn't. You know, it's still pretty cool. And I'm not a smoker. It just looks awesome. All right, we always have these Lego figures. I never really come over and check them out, but look at these. Oh my God. Now, Lego hasn't produced these. These are not Lego killer clowns, but you know what? They didn't produce them, but these are super awesome. I love that movie. Best horror movie ever. Hopefully they come out with a new one. They need to come out with a Killer Clowns from Outer Space pinball machine. That would be awesome. Look at this little shoot and save Legos. These for those soccer fans. It's all pieced out. Look at that, $9.99. KB Toys. Always handwritten prices. Always something crossed down. Look at that. Has a date on it. October 1st, 2003. It was $21.99. They marked it down to $9.99. I can't imagine these soccer Lego sets were popular at all, but pretty neat to see. We got a GameCube. Look at that. Still things to find. How much is the GameCube?
$125, bro.
$125 for the GameCube. Any games?
No games.
No games. We got Steve here. Didn't know you were going to be in the video.
Absolutely, buddy. I'm in it.
We ran into you yesterday at the Stormville Market.
You ran into me everywhere. The supermarket, and church, all over the place. Everywhere.
I noticed this thing. This right here. This is cool. I actually have a cool story behind this. This actually was a record, and I'm pretty sure this is the one. They sang the Big Mac song, and if they completed the Big Mac song, you won $1 million. I delivered these in the newspaper back in the day. You know, it seems kind of funny because I don't remember everybody still having record players, but that's a super cool item. I've never seen anybody that actually saved one of these. $10. Pretty neat.
Big Mac, McDonald, quarter pounder with some cheese.
Ah, too bad. Because if this class can do the McDonald's menu song all the way through, a listener out there is going to win $1 million.
Win $1 million?
Yeah, so let's try again.
Well, that about wraps it up here from the Elephant's Trunk. I believe today was June 16th, Faja's Day, if you're Jamaican, or Father's Day if you're anyone else. So happy Faja's Day or Father's Day to everybody. And thanks for watching. If you caught the secret word or phrase of the day, leave it below. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.